Hello guys and good evening sa inyo lahat and welcome back to the game 2 of Team Liquid and BetBoom team. This is ESL 1 Berlin Major, second speed, second series for today and the second game between these two teams. So game number 1, nanalo nga din yung Team Liquid. Sobrang bilis lang ng pangyayari. Wala tayong masyadong team fight na nakita. Bigla na lang din sumuko yung BetBoom team after ma-team wipe sila ng Team Liquid. So tingnan natin kung magkakaroon tayo ng changes for the game. Kasi nakakita na naman tayo ng same heroes. I mean, for Team Liquid, we're gonna have another Alchemist and another Punch for BetBoom team. So, we're not yet sure kung ano pa rin magiging role na itong heroes na to. Pero kanina, di ba, pause for yung Punch. So, this might be their pause for again. At least this time for BetBoom, meron na silang disable na pwede nilang gamitin para mag-connect yung hook. Andyan yung Frostbite from CM. So, you have two heroes from BetBoom team na nagka-counter out ng Chen. Andyan yung hook, andyan yung Frostbite to deal with the units of Chen. Pero kahit nasa ganun yung Chen, magja-jungle pa rin naman to. Ganun pa rin naman yung ending niya. Still gonna have a lot of units, pero base sa previous patch, itong 7.33B, pinahina ibang neutral creeps. Pero andun pa rin naman yung aura provided from the creeps, depende kung ano man kukunin dito ni Chen. Hi kay Jones, pati kay Janet at Jets. Idol daw. Naku, wag. Oh my God. Ako lang to, wala akong kwenta. Joke lang. MM lang. But anyway, wala na tayong mga safely heroes. Puro yan yung tinatanggal ngayon ng both sides. We don't even have the Darkseer and Doom.
Team ban.
So, Primal Base will be banned out by Team Liquid again and another Lord ban for BetBoom team. So, let's see what's gonna be their third pick. I mean, parang pareha support kasi yung nakikita natin for the side of BetBoom.
Team Liquid.
Well, the third pick, it's gonna be Death Prophet. So, Death Prophet might be their mid or might be their off lane. So, kung Death Prophet mid man to, Alchemist is gonna have a hard time. Kung magiging mid man siya, being a melee hero, sobrang kawawa siya sa Spirit Siphon from the Death Prophet. He really can't deal any damage on this hero. So, possible for Team Liquid is i-rotate nila yung Alchemist. Pwede nila ilagay sa safe lane. Pero depende pa rin naman yung magiging picks dito ng BetBoom. So, 2 picks for Team Liquid. We're just waiting it out. They still have a lot of reserve time.
Team Liquid.
Parang kailangan mo ng vessel carrier for Team Liquid. If you're gonna look at the heroes sa BetBoom, sobrang laki ng sustain nila, having the Death Prophet and Pudge. But Rubik is gonna be their third pick. So, meron ka namang spells na pwedeng manakaw. Andiyan yung Spirit Siphon, Exorcism, Hook from the Pudge, or any spells from the Crystal Maiden. Possible pang save na rin kung sino man yung hook with a Shard Creed on the lift. Hi kay Greg, pati kay Popon at Leah ba from Cebu. Maayong gabi sa inyo. Hindi pa ako kumakain guys. Sana kumain na kayo. Right, nakas ako pagka uwi ko. OMG, may na-miss out ako. Wait lang guys. Kuha lang ang tubig.
Dire team pick.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
So another hero may kita natin for this game. We're gonna have Magnus for Team Liquid. So this would be my first time na makikita ko na ulit tong hero na to. So medyo nagkaroon tayo ng changes on the Magnus. Yung Aghanim Scepter niya, andun na yung Horn Toss and ibinalik yung stun. And yung kanyang shard upgrade ngayon is yung Shockwave na bumabalik. So pinagpalit lang naman nila yung Aghanim Scepter tsaka yung Aghanim Shard. And now Magnus is a universal hero.
10 seconds remaining.
So most likely stats item yung kukunin niya for this game. I mean, I'm not sure kung siya ba yung magiging tipo ng utility type since you're up against Ursa and Ursa this game, it's very good up against the use of Team Liquid. I mean, Alchemist, Magnus, sobrang vulnerable nila on the Ursa. Well, at least for Team Liquid, marami naman silang disabled. Kahit down this hero, parang sa ganun na lang sila siguro babawi. So for Team Liquid, we might be looking for a mid hero. And for BetBoom, mid or offlane din yung hinahanap natin for this game. So open pa lahat ng Spirit Heroes. We
Dire
still have
team
Puck.
ban.
Okay, but Ryder sabihin ko sana pero it's already panned out. OD, open pa rin naman. So marami pa tayong options on the mid hero pero Team Liquid sila yung magiging BetBoom sila yung magiging last picks so they will have the chance to rotate on the stat profit depende sa
10
magiging lining ng
seconds
heroes ng Team
remaining.
Liquid. Pero I think kahit sa may lagay yung death profit, he's gonna have a
5
good lane.
seconds remaining.
You're up against melee heroes. You're gonna have a lot of target with that Spirit Siphon since andyan din yung units from Chen.
Team Liquid's turn to ban. Dire team ban.
So, Pangolier will be banned out for Team Liquid and an MK ban for BetBoom. So, napakaganda pa rin ng Ursa this game. I mean, he's gonna have a good lane as well. You're leaning together with Crystal Maiden. So, malaki yung kill potential
10
nila.
seconds
I think the same
remaining.
goes for
Turn
Pudge
to
and
pick.
Death Prophet. Para silang tanky hero kung sila man yung magsasama sa lane. And he would be the last
Dire
ban for
team
BetBoom.
pick.
And Team Liquid with the last pick. Oh, they will go for the Venomancer. So, mukhang eto yata yung magiging offlane nila since they already have Chen and Rubik. So, Venomancer, at least it counters out the hero of BetBoom. Can slow down the Ursa and then yung ayaw ng mga heroes ng BetBoom, especially that Prophet and Ursa, and then they slow down
10
sila. And I
seconds
think
remaining.
Venomancer meron siyang healing reduction. If I'm not mistaken, pwede rin siya mag-build up
5
ng Spirit
seconds
Vessel this game
remaining.
kasi wala namang heroes per Team Liquid na nag-build up ng ganong items. So, parang okay pa naman yung Venus sa ngayon. Wala tayong hero for BetBoom na kayang tumalon on the backlines. And yun lang naman yung pang-counter out mo sa heroes like Venomancer. So for BetBoom team, they only have 10 seconds left and their last pick, oh, it's gonna be Ember Spirit.
Choose
So
your
Ember
hero.
mid yung gagawin ng BetBoom and it's gonna be offlane Death Prophet. So for Team Liquid, okay, Nisha on the Magnus, it's gonna be mid Magnus and then offlane Venomancer. So looking at these heroes, Magnus at the middle lane, I think kakayanin naman yung Ember Spirit. Having a lot of base damage and then yung Empower Universal Hero card goes well together with Alchemist. So, parang in terms of physical damage, alam mo doon si Nisha? Depende sa magiging mangyayari sa middle lane. Pero para saan lamang yata yung Magnus sa ganong klase matchup. Pero in terms of rotation, doon naman lumalamang yung heroes ng BetBoom team. Having the Ember Spirit, for Magnus, you're gonna need what? Blink Dagger bago ka makapag-rotate or maybe a good rune unlike Ember Spirit as long as you have your Remnant. Makakuha ka ng magandang pwesto for team fights. So, looking at this draft, ito na naman tayo sa use ng Team Liquid na medyo matagal bago mag-online, having an Alchemist pero depende yan sa magiging rotation dito ni Nisha. Kung ganun man yung gagawin niya. Medyo passive din naman yung BetBoom having the Death Prophet on the offlane so it has very long cooldown on the Exorcism pero you have the Ember Spirit as long as hindi siya mahihirapan sa lane and magkakaroon siya ng magandang rotations. Okay naman yung support. You have Pudge and Crystal Maiden. Diyan yung multiple slows. I think kakayanin naman nila kumuha ng kills. They're gonna play together. Parang 50-50 na naman tayo sa draft. But anyway, this is game number 2. So, ito na naman, black screen na naman. Oh my god. Wait lang. Yan. So, parang okay lang naman yung draft for this game for both
Prepare for
sides.
battle.
Depende na lang kung makakite down ba ng Team Liquid dito yung Ursa. Kasi yun talaga yung magiging main problem nila later on. Max HPS damage. So, masakit siya on tanky hero. Wala siyang healing reduction. Pero masakit siya sa tanky heroes. Ganda rin pala na acronym scepter ng Ven, no? Poison Nova, tas merong magic reduction, which is, ayun yung
30
pinaka-meta
seconds to
ngayon.
battle.
Kasi wala naman ng spell immunity, debuff immunity na lang yung meron tayo. Pero tingnan natin kung magkakaroon tayo ng first blood or kung ano man yung magiging anong magiging item choices nila for this game. Kasi doon ako medyo confused. And hindi na naman yata tayo magkakaroon ng first blood this early on, pero we might have 3 bounties for the side of Team Liquid. Uy, na-DC lahat. Okay. Sana hindi ganun katagal yung pause.
Poor dear.
Oh, hindi naman ganun katagal yung pause. Thank you. So, yeah. 3 bounties for the side of Team Liquid. So, good start na to for the Alchemist. Pero bakit yung camera hindi kita yung kabilang side? What's happening? Naka ano siya? Portuguese.
Vai caçar sentinela.
Let's go. Naka-player's perspective yung cameraman pero hindi naman gumagalaw tong Portuguese guy. What? Ako na ba yung magka-camera? But anyway, Nisha will miss out that skewer. Lapit ka nun yung camera. Ay, balikan
Obvious
natin.
skewer
Okay,
I've ever seen in my life.
Anyway, Hook will connect onto Zai. We have 3 heroes here for the side of BetBoom, and this might be the first blood. And we're gonna have the Frostbite, and Toronto Tokyo will take that first blood, but at the bottom lane, Resolution is all alone and is very low on HP. Hook will be available in 1 second, pero yun nga lang, Save won't try for another Hook.
You have been denied.
Pero at the bottom lane, Insania with the solo kill onto Resolution. So maaga-agang bakbakan for this game. Still a try lane at the top lane. Now Toronto Togi with the Frostbite onto Zai. Pero masyadong malayo si Save to go for that hook. And now Boxy might be in trouble. Pero
Get away, you.
hindi naman na sila magta-try. Toronto Togi might be in trouble. They had the blood rate to slow him down and no deny. Pero hook will connect onto Zai. We even have the Raxus from the tower to help him out. And yung lift not gonna be enough to save down this Vendomancer. So Zai goes down again. 2-2 at wala pa tayo sa 2 minutes. Masyado silang plain of the E. So, tri-lane pa rin naman sa top lane. I mean, okay lang naman to. Since meron naman Twin Skate, so makakatulong naman later on si Save kung kakailanganin mo siya sa bottom lane.
Got my time off figure.
And bottom lane again. The Resolution is all alone. So, medyo nahihirapan talaga siya sa lane, pero okay lang naman to for BetBoom. As long as nananalo yung safe lane nyo, nag-workout naman yung tri-lane nila, so yeah. Resolution, he just needs his early experience. Now, Skira will connect onto GPK, pero Nisha with the right clicks doesn't have the empower yet.
That was a burn.
So, wala naman damage yung Shockwave. Level 2 Flame Guard yata to. Yes, level 2 Flame Guard, so wala ang damage yung Shockwave. And Skira is still on cooldown for 5 seconds. So medyo nalugi si Nisha at the middle lane, and now Foxy is getting control. They have the Furious Fires and the Rat to slow him down. So another kill at the top lane. And Insane, we'll just pull the Creeper. Mika will just farm underneath the tower. Kakayanin naman niya. He's doing good. He has 12 last hits and 7 denies. So parang puro XP pa lang yung nakukuha dito. Ni Resolution on the lane. Pero Leaf will be there onto Nightfall. They had the Venomous skill. Not sure if Save is gonna go for that deny. Pero I think no need. Frostbite into the hook onto Zai. And Save, meron naman siya nung Healing Lotus, I think. Yep, meron siyang Healing Lotus. So mabubuhay pa naman dito si Save. Pero they're all low at the top lane. Pero si Zai yung kawawa talaga dito. I mean, 0-3 na siya. I mean, he only has 4 lasses as well. So, hindi nila napapahirapan yung Ursa, which is ayun yung goal ng Team Liquid, having that Venomancer on the off lane. Pero mukhang mag-rotate na yata dito yung BetBoom, but for Team Liquid, they have vision and actually ka-cancel out ni Save yung Twins Gate. And now they know na meron Observer Ward, so hindi na makikita ni Boxy kung magkakaroon man tayo ng rotations on this hero. Yung game is hard pa rin for Team Liquid. And now Zai is trying to hide. We're gonna have the Rat to slow him down. Masyado malayo si Boxy to try and save him. Now Frostbite will connect onto him and Nightfall will secure the kill. Boxy. Next up, Fade Bolt onto 3 heroes. And we'll just try to run away. Pero dito si Insania with the rotation. Slow will be there onto Toronto Tokyo. And yung deny, lihabot yung right click ni Save. And Toronto Tokyo goes down. And mukhang madadamay na rin yata dito si Save. And with just the right clicks, makakuha ng kill dito yung support. So si Zai pa rin talaga yung kawawa. He's only what? Level 3? Compared to Resolution who's already level 4.
Dire's bottom tower is under
So medyo
attack.
matagal-tagal na recovery yung kakailanganin dito ni Zai. Ooh, save with the hook onto Insania and the the Frost Nova to slow them down. And now middle lane, good rotation from Zai, and yung off lane na yung gagalaw for Team Liquid to secure that kill onto GPK. At least for Zai, nahirapan siya sa lane pero at least he managed to take down GPK. So nagkaroon naman siya ng gold kahit pa paano.
I'll skin you for that.
So 6 minutes, Power Rune will be secured by Nisha. It's gonna be that Haste Rune. And GPK with the Flame Guard. Oy, wala siyang Flame Guard. Never mind. Yes, level 3 on that Sleight of Fist. So medyo masakit yung damage na yan onto Nisha. Already down to half HP. Pero it's gonna be fine for sure. Wala pa naman tayong chains. And still has the Haste Rune. So pwede magkaroon tayo ng rotation onto Nisha.
I'll hurry my foe to his spiky
Haste Rune will be used. We'll try to look for someone at the top lane. And mukhang si Toronto Tokyo yata or nope. May meron pa pala tayong double bounty dito. So goods pa rin to for Team Liquid. Another bonus goal for Mike. And now with the concoction, stun! Walang vision si Mike. So Resolution will manage to survive.
Not gonna happen.
Pero Boxy as well as Save is here. Lift is available for Boxy pero aabot ba yung concoction? That's the question. And now Mike with the stun. Will connect onto Save pero can they take him down? Wala na tayong lift onto Boxy and Resolution with the Spirit Siphon onto the low ground. Boxy gets hooked but he has that wand. And sino ba yung unang mamamatay? Save hiding on the trees. Concoctions will be there pero yung neutral grip pa yung papatay kay Save. And Mike will just run for the Wisdom Rune. Frostbite is stun cooled down. So, makukuha pa rin naman ni Mike yung Wisdom Rune and another stun, this time onto Toronto Tokyo, pero lang is underneath the tier 2 tower, providing that extra armor. Masyado na mag-overextend dito yung Team Liquid and GPK with the TP. Mike will try to deny himself onto the neutrals, pero dyan yung creeps naman from Resolution to take him down. So, 5-8 at 8 minutes, still farm pa rin naman yung gagawin dito ng Team Liquid. That's a lot of space, pero hindi kasi worth it pag namamatay kayo. Toronto Tokyo will try to go for the TP out. Lift will be there from Boxy. And now Toronto Tokyo, 2 seconds for the TP and you stun. But naman from Mike and the other side. Hook will be there from Save. We'll just take down this neutral creep from the Chen.
How do you think I'm so fast?
Parang kill after kill yung nakikita natin for the game. Masyado silang GG.
Regeneration!
So top lane, Nightfall's getting control, still has the enrage though. And then yung Shockwave, sino ba talaga magiging target? I think Toronto Tokyo might be the better one. Skill will be there to slow him down, pero RP is not available for Nisha. And now Resolution with the TP. Slow will be there onto Nisha. Doesn't have the skewer, and then yung right click stealing speed for the Ursa and Boxy will try to go for the TP out, pero andyan yung Frostbite from Toronto Tokyo and Boxy goes down as well. So another stack of flash ship. Ito na naman tayo sa patch na maraming flash ship from the start of the game. And Mike without the Chemical Rage. May stun pa nga siya ng neutral. Pati neutral, kalaban na dito ng Team Liquid. Pero Mike, I think he's way too tanky for GPK. Gonna have another Sleight of Fist. Not sure if yung damage is gonna be enough. Pero actually, it's not gonna be enough. Pero andyan yung Remnant to finish him off. And GPK will just Remnant out. Back to safety.
Who's laughing now?
So we go late for the side of BetBoom Insane. He will just stay around the crypts. Will try to juke his way out, pero up against 3. Wala siyang TP. So pwedeng hanapin pa rin siya dito ng Team Liquid. It's only level 4.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So insane niya. Ay, makikita pa rin naman siya. Another stack for save, and now looking at the net worth, sobrang yaman ng Ursa, followed by the Ember. So sulit na sulit yung nangyayari na naman for BetBoom, pero hindi pa tayo nakakita ng exorcism for this game. There's already the 10-minute mark, andyan na yung catapult wave, so they might try to take down this tier 1 bottom tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
So exorcism will be used by Resolution, and they will take down this tier 1 tower, so wala namang magde-def for the side of Team Liquid, so farming lang talaga yung gagawin nila. So si Insane siya yung magbe-build up ng aura items, and for Nisha doesn't have anything yet, will go for that Echo Saber. And for Mike, already has that relic going for Regents. Hi Kaynel, Lacerna, good evening guys.
Dire's top tower is under
So
attack.
Battle Fury is almost up for Nightfall.
Radiant are scanning.
And ano na ba magiging tayo for Team Liquid? They might try to go for this top tower. Andyan pa naman yung Catapult and Nisha with the Shield Rune. Possible naman. Pero medyo delikado. So na nagpapakita sa mapa for BetBoom. And yan na nga yung TP on the Queen's Gate. 3 heroes at the top lane. Make it 4. So back to safety lang ulit yung Team Liquid. And Boxy with the stolen Talnova. Uy, hi kay Kuya Jensen. Good evening.
An article of faith.
The hook will connect onto Mike, and we have Toronto Tokyo as well as Resolution. Silence will be there onto Mike, and you stun. Will connect onto himself, and Resolution will take that kill. So 6:13 at 12 minutes, and do a goal for BetBoom. So maganda na naman yung nangyayari for the start of BetBoom. Napapahirapan nila dito yung Team Liquid, and yung Ursa free farm siya. He already has that Battle Fury, so magtutuloy-tuloy pa rin naman yung progression ng items niya. Hi, Kiki Dong Lacerna. The Lacerna pala. Yan, hello. Good evening, guys. Ay, bababa din kasi ng levels ng Team Liquid. I mean, Chen is only level 5. Wala yata siyang nakuha ang Wisdom Rune. And yung problema kasi, wala rin naman tayo nakukuha ang kill for Team Liquid. So, wala silang chance para makakuha ng extra gold or extra XP. Sobrang passive din ng heroes nila. Like Alchemist, same goes for the Magnus. Puro farm lang yung gagawin nila. So, for Nisha, for Foxy and for Insania, parang wala pa silang magawa for this map. Even Sai is playing around the jungle. Puro farm yung nangyayari, so yung nagsasuffer talaga sa ganitong klaseng plays, yung supports. And now Hook will miss. Foxy with the blink dagger. Ang akin ng blink dagger pero Venomous kill will miss from Zai pero this is siya with a shockwave pero dito na rin yung heroes from BetBoom and Foxy gets caught. RP still available for Nisha pero andyan yung dismember. The control is there and the silence. Nisha goes down as well as Foxy and Zai. Mukhang aabutan na rin siya dito. Save will just go for the TP out. Zai will find to run away pero andyan yung Frostbite to stop him and it's gonna be a double kill for Resolution. They're not yet done. GPK with the chase onto Insania and actually it's gonna be 4 heroes dead for the side of Team Liquid and it's time to go for another tier 1 tower with this exorcism. Imagine, nakuha sila ng 4 kills, pwede rin nilang kunin dito yung Wisdom Rune pero bakit hindi? Hindi kinuha ni GPK, I mean ni Nightfall.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Libre-libre niya na sana kunin yung Wisdom Rune. Hi kay Kennedy Castro, good evening. So Vladimir is up for GPK and for Team Liquid. Mech for Insania is still level 5. Solar Crest for Zai. And for Nisha already has Echo Saber going for Shadow Blade on his next item. Blink Dagger onto Boxy and for Mickey already has Radiant. Meanwhile for the side of BetBoom, Fury going for Blink Dagger dito si Nightfall. Vessel is up for Resolution for save. Meron rin siyang Blink Dagger.
We'll take that.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So kahit isang tier 1 tower, wala pa rin nakuha yung Team Liquid. Sobrang passive na gameplay nila. Now top lane Zai will get caught with the silence as well as the chain. Andyan yung Hook follow up for save and Zai is isolated sa another kill for BetBoom. Yung 6-18 at 15 minutes pero di pa naman ganun kalaking gold dude. Yung 4K lang naman for BetBoom. Mayaman pa rin naman yung Alchemist. Pero kahit na ganun yung hirap kasi pag wala talagang nangyayari for the game. Parang for Team Liquid, ang dami pa nilang kailangang hintayin. Kailangan nila ma-drag out yung game maybe at least 30 to 40 minutes. Kasi pag hindi, parang hirap na. Parang sobrang yaman na ng Ursa and they can just go for this Roshan.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They might try to contest. Silence will be there na Boxy with the blink and Leaf will be there. Also Resolution and Nisha with the RP. Hand of God will be there and now Resolution will finally fall. So nagka-kill na rin tayo finally for Team Liquid pero dito na yung Frostbite onto Zai as well as the blink from Nightfall. It's time for BetBoom to go for the chase. GPK doesn't have the chase pero andyan yung slow from Nightfall and Insania goes down. Boxy will be spotted out. There still has the remnants pero yun nga lang. Haputin na siya dito ng Dismember. Actually, hindi pa rin siya mabubuhay. Andyan yung setup is to finish him off. So 3 heroes in exchange of 1. Hindi pa rin worth it yung nagiging trade-off na yun for Team Liquid. Now we have 5 going for BetBoom. Pwede na sila mag-Roshan. And mukhang yun na yata yung balak nila. Wala tayong any spells for Team Liquid. So Nightfall is already on the way. No need to use that exorcism.
Deceptive rune of invisibility.
Insania gets caught. We had to dismember onto him and I think TPK will secure the kill. So they managed to take that Insania. Same goes for the Roar, so Aegis will be taken by Nightfall.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Never-ending fight for BetBoom. For Team Liquid, ano pa bang kakailangan nila for this game? I think we just need to wait out of BKB. Onto Mickey, pag di pa rin ito nag-work out, parang sobrang hirap na talaga. So top lane, Zai gets caught with the Dismember and Nightfall with the right click. Another pick up for BetBoom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Thank you, my beauties.
Radiant's middle tower
So middle lane
is
will
under
be taken by
attack.
BetBoom this time. Tayo tier 1
Radiant's
towers for
middle
Team
tower
Liquid. And
has
still,
fallen.
isang tower pa lang yung nababasag na, which is yung sa mid.
Radiant's middle
At this
tower
point,
is under
di pa rin
attack.
nila kaya lumaban with that Aegis onto
Radiant are
the
scanning.
Ursa. So Nisha, well, he does have the TP.
Dire
But they're still
are
trying to look for
scanning.
him. Andiyan yung TP, so wala naman tayong magiging pang-cancel for bet. Hindi naman nila tatry hanapin dito si Nisha. But they're gonna use these twin gates. And at the middle lane, GPK is gonna have that remnant out. So Boxy, mukhang siya yata yung mabibigyan dito. Nightfall will show himself, so Boxy has the chance to actually get out of the range of BetBoom. Meron din naman siyang TV pero he's still getting chased down. Hook will connect onto the Ursa. But it doesn't matter. Masyado pa rin naman silang malayo sa Rubik. Hi, kay Kristen Codilia from Ormoc City. Good evening. Good evening pa rin. Bakit? 10:30 pa lang pala. Pero bottom lane, Zai will connect that Venomous Girl onto save, pero andyan yung hook, pero andyan yung live to save down Zai, and now Stun will be there onto save. Toronto Tokyo with the freezing field, but there's not enough damage. Mike with the BKB, and we just go for the rise on Toronto Tokyo, pero Nightfall goes down. Still has the Aegis, pero Nisha, meron siyang RP, pero he's gonna get silenced up. And mukhang disaster niya yata to for BetBoom. Isa-isa na silang pinapatay dito ng Team Liquid, and that's a triple kill for Mike. And it's time for them to get out. No more Aegis on the Ursa. DPK will just go for the remnant out as well. So they don't even need that RP. Na kahit lang talaga nila yung heroes ng BetBoom for the team fight. And now, in terms of net worth, yung Alchemist, still andyan pa rin naman yung gold lead for BetBoom. Pero parang isang ganong team fight pa. It's gonna be hard for BetBoom. Anong oras laro ng OG? Tignan natin. OG, mamaya pang 1:45 AM. Ay, hindi. Never mind. Meron pa. 11:15 pala. 11:15. Pero si Polly yung magka-cover nun, not me.
Never refuse gold given.
Pang ilang game na po ito? Second game ng second series. So, shard upgrade. Kayo napunta. Toronto Tokyo yata. Okay, Toronto Tokyo napunta yung shard. So, freezing field na pwede kang gumalaw. Hindi naman siya ganun kaganda. I mean, looking at the use of Insane, sorry. Looking at the use of Team Liquid na marami silang pang-cancel ng freezing field. So, shard upgrade will be given to Boxy. So, perfect na perfect to for Team Liquid having that potential save onto Boxy. Ay, gusto ko na lang matapos ng game na to kasi ako yung nagugutom na. Yung next series na i-cover ko after this one is... Ano nga ba yung next series ko? Wait lang, let me see. Contra Esports siya, Shopify. Ayan, mamaya, 11:45. Ay, 11:15. Yung score ng Liquid BB, 1-0 pa lang naman. I-cover ko yung... Pandra tsaka Shopify. Don't worry, guys. So, Smoke playing for this side of BetBoom. Been trying this wrap around play, pero Smoke will break. Resolution will be spotted out. Pero dyan yung breakthrough from Save. Wala tayong pang-cancel from Zai. And Foxy will go down. Hook will be there. Naku, kung matadamay pa nga si Zai. He's gonna use the Poison Nova. Pero wala naman tayong magiging follow-up. Pero for BetBoom, napakasakit ng damage ng Nova. And now Mickey goes in, stun connects onto Resolution, but they have the Glimmer Cave. Mickey is getting guided around, pero wala pa tayong Basher kay Nightfall.
Dire's courier has been killed.
So Team Liquid without the BKB onto Mickey, ang hirap lumaban. Pero ang hirap din naman for BetBoom, not having enough HP. But they can still try. Meron silang vision.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
So,
attack.
Insania. Wala naman siyang kahit anong creep. Oh, and dyan na yung mga baby girls niya. Pero tier 2 tower will be taken down by BetBoom. Ang dami rin nilang vision sa bottom lane. So, ang hirap for Team Liquid kung magta-try man sila.
Dire are scanning.
I mean, they might try. Hook will actually connect on to Boxy. Nakakabuhay lang dito ng Boxy and he's down again. They with another hook. And insane. We just use it between beats. So for BetBoom not having this exorcism, they might wait out the second Roshan. And parang ayun na yung safest play.
Speedy rune of haste.
So high ground play for Nisha. They will break the smoke. Toronto Tokyo will plan to ward, pero they don't. I mean, they can't actually see Nisha, pero save with the blink-in. Stun will be there from Nisha, and he's gonna pop his BKB, so he's gonna be fine for now. Skewer will connect onto GPK, pero one more side of this is gonna be enough to take him down. Pero do they have the range? Miggy will be the target instead, and now freezing field will be used. 2 heroes dead for the side of Team Liquid. Well, Nisha ay managed to survive, pero si Miggy yung mabibigyan dito. Even with the BKB, andyan na yung backup from the Ursa. So 2 heroes dead without a buyback, pero resolution, cooldown pa rin naman yung kanyang exorcism. So I think they're happy with the 2 kills, wait out another Roshan. Nighttime for sure, lalabas yung Rosh. So nasa perfect spot naman sila, playing in the top lane. Hi, Kia Dindo fan Tilanan. Good evening. So we're back to this goal lead for the side of BetBoom. 7k goal lead at 25 minutes. Wala pa tayo nakikita magandang initiation for Team Liquid. Lagi sila nauunahan ng Pudge.
Lovely.
Pag nauunahan sila ng Pudge, parang nag-i-scatter na bigla yung Team Liquid.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Good evening din kay Nicanor Puaso.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now, Exorcism will be used by Resolution. Tier 2 tower will be taken for sure, pero Roshan will be up in 1 minute and 20 seconds. So, wala na tayong Exorcism by that time, pero it's fine. For BetBoom, please, they will take this tier 2 tower.
Radiant's top
Madali
tower
lang din naman
has
kumuha ng
fallen.
Roshan with Ursa.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bloody creeps.
Dire's middle
So, smoke
tower
play
is
for
under
the side
attack.
of Team Liquid. Mukhang di yata nila hahayaan na magkaroon tayo ng free Roshan for BetBoom. They have the idea na cooldown pa dito yung Exorcism for 90 seconds. So, this is the perfect time to go for a team fight. Pero how can they catch this Ember Spirit? Ito yung magiging problema nila. Siguro with the lift they can, pero he already has that Kaya Sanch.
Radiant are scanning.
So, nandiyan yung status resistance, Mickey with the stun, pero Remnant outline gagawin ni GPK. And it's gonna be fine. Insania will spot out 2 heroes. And Nightfall with the thing is now Nisha with the skewer onto Nightfall, fighting around this Ursa, still has his BKB, and Nisha just staying on the trees. We're gonna have the lift for the save, and na-waste naman nila dito yung BKB. Si Nightfall. Pero Insania is still down. So, mukhang Roshan pa rin naman to for BetBoom. Even without the BKB on the Ursa. At least 5 pa rin sila.
Dire are scanning.
Good evening kay Don Jesus. May greetings na ba? Naku, wala
Dire's
pa
middle
din.
tower is under attack. Roshan
So,
has
Nightfall
fallen
with
to
the
ground.
Aegis and the cheese on the Ember.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And insane yun. We get caught at the bottom lane. Beyond got like 4 to Ursa and save ilan stacks na to? 19 stacks? So imagine kahit yung pause for part sobrang kunat niya. Now the top lane resolution, bottom lane. Chasing down Zai, they had the frostbite to stop him and ran away out dito yung Venomancer. We just go for that Poison Nova. Or actually, pag namamatay yata siya gumagana.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Pag namamatay siya pumuputok, tsaka yung Venomous Scale, I see.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So Team Liquid will just CP at the bottom lane. So it's time for that high ground push again for BetBoom. We're gonna have this Exorcism.
Radiant structures are
And Nightfall goes for the blink and the piece of blade onto box, but they had the force staff and Nightfall's getting guided around. RP will be using the skewer onto the fountain, pero Nightfall still has his BKB, still has the Earth Shaft to try and run away, pero Mike will use the stun onto GPK and Nightfall is not gonna survive. He still has the Aegis, Nisha pops his BKB, but he doesn't have the RP remnant in for GPK, but he's gonna have the cheese. And on the other side, Nisha is getting control by this member, pero GPK might be the first to fall. They have the lift, pero another damage is available to GPK, so he's gonna be fine. Nisha goes down first, and Resolution with his BKB chases down Zai and save with the hook onto Mike. Doesn't have the chemical enrage as well as his BKB. 3 buybacks na i-commit dito ng Team Liquid to try and defend this tower, pero Nisha with the skewer onto 2. Stun connects onto 2 as well, and Toronto Token will just go for a TP out. 2 heroes goes down for BetBoom. Wala na rin silang Aegis on the Ursa, pero at least, di ba? Ang laking win pa rin dun for BetBoom, forcing out this buyback on the 2 for heroes. Well, this is not looking good for Team Liquid, pero at least for BetBoom, for Team Liquid. Wala pa naman tayong exorcism again for BetBoom. Wala na rin silang Aegis on the Ursa. So, pwedeng mag-play safe ulit dito yung BetBoom.
That should help.
Dire are scanning.
So, Abyssal Blade going for MKB na dito si Nightfall, and for save, already has an Aether Lens, and for the Death Prophet, TB going for Shiva's card on his next item, GPK getting close on his Shivas, and for Nightfall, nabanggit ko na pala si Nightfall. Migi Assault Karas going for Basher. Meron siyang Basher. Nisha, double damage going for Harpoon on his next item. Aghanim Scepter, 4 staff on the Venom, and for Insignia, meron siyang Crimson Guard. Kung di naman ganun ka nakakataas yung Crimson Guard on the Chen, since di naman siya Strength Hero, doon kasi yung bonus damage block. Usually, Strength Heroes yung bumibili nito, pero if you're gonna look at the heroes of Team Liquid, wala silang hero na nagbi-build up ng aura items.
Dire's middle tower is under
The
attack.
Tormentor taken by Team Liquid and your shard. I know, okay, Kia. Zai na punta.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, 11k golded for BetBoom. Hindi
Radiant's
naman sana na yung map
bottom
control,
tower
but
is
Team
under
Liquid
attack.
will go for that smoke play. Roshan, sobrang tagal pa naman neto. We'll try to look for someone, pero for Team Liquid, they need to play it safe. Walang buyback yung 3 heroes nila. So, pag namatay itong tatlong to, parang game might be over.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
BK with the concoction. Will jump onto Humo. We will stun himself and now Nightfall with the Blinky and RP still available for Nisha. Pero andyan yung Abyssal bit onto Mickey. Nisha with the RP pero Nightfall still has it in range. So andun yung status distance and Nisha goes down. Doesn't have the buyback for 100 seconds and now hook onto Foxy. Have the silence onto him and Remnant in lang for GPK. Zai gets controlled as well with the Frostbite. Walang buyback dito yung 3 heroes ng Team Liquid and this might be it or no? In 70 seconds without this hero, hindi to kaya i-defend na Alchemist. Same goes for the Chen. So, resolution, he doesn't have the exorcism anymore. So, medyo mabakal yung pag-push na dito. Pero doon yung chase, hook, follow-up for save. And 4 heroes left for the side of Team Liquid. Dirty tower down. We're gonna go for this first set of cracks. Meron pa tayong tier 2 at the top. Meron pa tayong tier 2 at the middle lane. So, pwedeng top lane na lang yung puntahan dito ng BetBoom. Malabo pa na makakuha sila ng mega creeps. So, 2 sets of cracks. Ito yata yung pwede na i-secure sa ngayon. Yung dalawang set of cracks. Tapos, pwede na sila siguro mag-Roshan. Pero fortification will be used by Team Liquid. Insania will be up in 5 seconds. But still, 3 heroes pa rin naman to for Team Liquid. So, pwede pa rin pumasag ng tower dito yung BetBoom.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
So, 2 sets of fracks taken. Medyo mahirap na to for Team Liquid. So, yung heroes naman nila is malakas on the high ground. Having this Alchemist, having this skewer play from Nisha. Pero for BetBoom, they just need to play it safe, wait out this third Roshan. Pwedeng nighttime lumabas. So, pag nighttime, Refresher Shard. Pag daytime, Aghanim's Blessing. Parang Aghanim's Blessing yata yung the best for BetBoom. Para at least pag nahuli si Nightfall ng stun, you can just use the enrage anytime.
Dire are scanning.
Oops, was that me? It's almost too easy.
So, Roshan will be taken by BetBoom. Sobrang aga nag-spawn ng Roshan and Refresher Shard will be taken by GPK. Meron pa siyang Aghanim's, meron pa siyang Aghanim's Scepter. So, parang the Ember Show na yung gagawin dito ni GPK.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Good evening kay Ricky Caminse. Yan, hello sa inyo lahat, guys. So, this is the last tier 2 tower for Team Liquid buybacks. Well, to be available soon, pero wala yata tayong gold. Actually, magkakaroon pala sila ng gold. So, meron naman tayong another buyback for Team Liquid, but game is still hard. When Nightfall goes in, they have the skewer to cut him around but still has his BKB and Enrage. Nisha will pop his BKB resolution with the exorcism, but GPK is going in anytime with the remnants and will use the refresher shard. Refresher shard and Senia goes down. Doesn't have the buyback and remnant out na naman for GPK, but he doesn't have any mana left, so I think mag-TP out na naman siya for this. Yep, kailangan niya muna mag-regen pero resolution with that exorcism. Wala pa tayong masyadong damage onto the tower. But at least we still have that Aegis. Aghanim's Blessing will be given to Nisha. Now the Hornter stun onto Nightfall. They have the lift for to follow up pero yung hook from Save it will connect onto Nisha and its member. Hindi na yata makakapag-RP si Nisha and is dead for 70 seconds but he still has his buyback. TPK is back. Have the Glimmer onto him pero Nightfall will just focus onto the tower. Nisha goes for the buyback. Well, the Hornter still on cooldown for 10 seconds. So, BetBoom, wala silang exorcism. Not sure if you wait out ba nila yung exorcism before going to the high ground again. Pero Zai will use his Plague Wards, get some vision onto Toronto, Tokyo. So, 70 seconds yung kailangan hintayin dito for BetBoom. Necessary kasi yung exorcism talaga. Wala silang pambasag ng tower. Ang hina ng Ursa sa tower. Same goes for the Ember.
That should help.
Never refuse gold given.
It's almost too ace.
So 19k gold lead, Boxy trying his best to cut down the creep wave and he has a stolen remnant so he's gonna run away from this Death Prophet. So Boxy is trying to farm his Aeon this Mike.
Comforting rune of regeneration.
Uy, good evening kay Chester. Thursday pa lang, sayang. Kala ko Friday na. Ay! Hala! Nakancel yung TV ni Boxy because of that ogre. So yeah, he has to walk back to his base. Okay, meron naman siyang remnant. Ang layo. Naku po yung cameraman. Ang bagal. Pero remnant back to base na naman yung gagawin ni Boxy. Okay, bukas Friday. Okay, makakapag-cast naman ako ng Friday. Second series nga lang or third series. Depende kung ano yung maaabutan ko. Since manggagaling pa ang work. Anyway, exercise is fine nila pero hindi siya with the Horn Toss. Pero Nightfall with the Earth Shock. Mata-dodge shot naman yung Horn Toss. So he's still on cooldown. Pero at the top lane, ang Visa Blade will be used onto Mickey. Hook will connect onto the Catapult. Pero GPK with the chains onto two heroes. Kiting around the heroes of Team League with the resolution with the exorcism. Mickey with the concoction will try to look for someone and Nightfall goes in. They have the back onto him and Mickey will stun himself. But Nisha with the RP will connect onto Nightfall but still has his BKB. Boxy goes down, GPK. Finding the enemies on the backline. So Mickey with the BKB doesn't have any HP left but he's just gonna go for the buyback double kill for save as of now. But no BKB, no chemical rage onto Mickey.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Just
under
four
attack.
heroes for Team Liquid and who's gonna start the team fight? Save with that long hook onto Zype to follow up this member. Visa Blade will be there, now changed onto two heroes. Nightfall doesn't have the blink, but it's fine. Resolution will be there with the Spirit Siphon. Zane goes down, but still has his buyback. Pero dyan yung silence onto GPK as well as the Visa Blade. Pero hook, okay, will miss this time. Pero GPK with that remnant. The series and DPS onto the enemy. Or save the blink in this member onto Meike. And wala tayong pang save for the side of Team Liquid and is dead for 120 seconds without a buyback. It's just two supports left for Team Liquid and Mega Clip secured for BetBoom. And the fortification will be used, but I think game is over. Save again with the blink. Hook will miss. Boxy with the stolen hook onto save. Well, they can take him down. Pero andyan yung chase. Nightfall goes for the blinking with the enrage and GG has been called. It's gonna be a tie series between Team Liquid and BetBoom. So that's it for our second series. Next series natin will start by 11:15. So magkakaroon naman tayo ng break. Ka-cover ko na next game is Thunder Esports and Shopify Rebellion. So, yeah, just like what I expected, 1-1 nga yung mangyayari for this series. So, wala pa rin napapanalong series yung Team Liquid. I think nakakatatlo na yata sila na puro 1-1. Wait, tignan natin. Team Liquid, yeah, puro 1-1 yung series nila sa ngayon. Wala pa sila napapanalo, pero group stage pa lang naman to. Okay pa rin naman yung standing nila as of now. Pero thank you sa lahat na nanood and kita kasi lang tayo for the next series, guys. Kakaroon tayo ng break, so kain muna kayo. Kakain lang din muna ako. Gutom na talaga ako. So, kita kits for the next series and bye-bye.